125 gallon reef tank. Well, not quite reef tank yet, but technically saltwater aquarium, because I only have 3 pieces of coral in there right now. But that is all finally about to change. For those of you that actually subscribe to me, thank you. I wasn't expecting that, but if you're following, you noticed that I had a tank and I had an idea, and I built this into the wall, and my wife got pregnant and we had a baby boy. Therefore, that takes a hell of a lot more precedent than spending hundreds and thousands of dollars in equipment. So we had to take care of that, which is why I haven't done an update in like 8 months. But good news is, from the last video until now, parameters have been nice and stable. I've been doing the daily, weekly maintenance, water changes, water testing, and looks beautiful. So anyway, we'll go into why I'm making this, because I went shopping. Alright, let's start out with this right here. Spent a lot of time researching it and decided that I'm going to be running Zeofit on this tank. Worst case scenario, I don't like it and I cease using it, and I can use the reactor for some other form of media. However, I read a lot of the pros and cons on Reef to Reef and some of the other forums, and I watched some of the videos, and I like the upside potential of what this system is capable of doing. I'm gonna stick to the basics with this. I don't think I'm gonna go too nuts with getting 1,000 of these little bottles, which everyone likes to point out. But so anyway, gonna be doing that. Here's the reactor. Gonna go with Vertex. All this stuff was procured from Bulk Reef Supply. If you're here, you know what that is, so I won't have to go into that. Here's the calcium reactor. I also went with Vertex. I got my lines. Everything is inclusive on here. There's a secondary chamber. This one I spent a hell of a lot more time doing research on. I didn't know if I wanted to go with a Geo or this. Again, I read a lot of the pros and cons of each, but here, see it here. I should probably clean that. But yeah, I've been running that protein skimmer since day one, and the thing is a beast. So Vertex, I'm gonna continue to patronize them because it works. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. Yeah, look at this. It's a mess. All right, so coming over here. So, oh man, sorry about the poor lighting. Got my CO2 tank. Picked up another power bar for the Reef Keeper. Also, this is pretty neat. Got another module. The MLC for my Reef Keeper, and I am going to be running some blue Moonlights. Bulk Reef Supply was out of the other ones, but I saw online where I can pick a couple of these up, so I think I'm gonna buy 4 more, because this has, I'm not gonna pull it out of the package, but it's got 6 ports, so I'm gonna run that counter to the Kessels, and that'll give a nice little moon glow. And it's pretty neat because you can run that off of a 28-day moon phase as well. So in the event that I do get some corals that spawn in accordance to the moon phase, that'll be a pretty neat dynamic to kind of bring the whole ocean to your living room type deal. Real quick, just because I'm looking at it. Look at that. Alright, that has just grown tremendous. I'm getting photobombed. But yeah, she has like tripled in size in like 8 months, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing so well. But yeah, either way, what's up, Selfie? Beast. Oh, here, also. Not a product spotlight, but I want to give some shout outs to my buddy Wayne. He's got this badass 500-gallon reef tank, man. If you guys can probably find it on here. I apologize, Wayne, I don't know what your YouTube handle is, but he's got a wild tank, man. And he just opened up his own his own store. So go check him out. If you have Facebook, I don't. I follow him on Instagram. That's how we got connected. But he hooked me up with a shirt. Got a nice little operation going there. So I hope he does well. Good dude. All right. So anyway, getting back to this stuff. Calcium reactor. Here's the calcium media. I went with the Reborn. So I'll do another video once I have all this stuff set up. And also one more thing. I got some bulk Reef Supply Reef, was it Reef Saver rock, I believe. This rock work came from 72 gallon. Again, you can see it from one of my old videos, but it was like the perfect amount. But ever since I got it in here, there's some gaps that it's never quite sat well, so I got some more. And I'll cure this over the next week or so, and I'll fill in some of the gaps. All right, so let's go back here. Got something else. All right, this is gonna be my Refugium. I'm running into some kind of logistical problems with this. I shouldn't say logistical, that's not the word, but I'm not 100% sure. That's one of the reasons. Look at this. It's one of the reasons why I gotta get this all cleaned up. Fine. Oh, I just remembered something else. But yeah, get back to this. I don't want to do a straight pipe. I don't want to just do. I haven't decided on how I'm gonna plumb this in yet, but this will be plumbed in here because I want to raise the whole water volume up, and I want to grow some mangroves. And now that I'm gonna be running Zeovit, I don't think I'm gonna use as a Refugium. I think it's just gonna be a second display tank, and once the coral grows out, I'm gonna probably populate with more coral, but this is gonna be primarily for some pipefish and seahorse. Alright, so there's my old cichlid tank from my parents' house. It's 55 gallon. At least for right now, I believe, until I get a shallow. I'm just gonna use that as my grow out and frag tank. Not ideal, but also, I mean, you gotta work with what you got. I'm gonna build another stand right here. That's gonna be the QT tank. Thank God I haven't needed to run this yet. The fish have been doing awesome, but just automatic water change station. Top one is gonna go up here. I'm gonna build this out because originally I was going to take these and I was gonna put them up right in here. And I was gonna do my RODI system right here because I got some piping right here. Literally, I tie it right in. My RO is gonna be right here, and these tanks are gonna be right here. But I still have some more shelf space right here, so all this nonsense is gonna get put down, and I'm going to move this over here. So I'm gonna buy myself some more room, which I'm gonna probably bring this tank over more, thus giving me more space over here, and thus causing the issue I'm in terms of getting this up and running. So Sump's doing well. I don't have the light on right now. This thing's a beast. Sorry, we're renovating the whole basement, so this is all going by putting laminate floor in and got trash everywhere. But yeah, that's the new equipment. And calcium reactor. I forgot to highlight this. Yeah, I'm just not over. This is the first CO2 regulator I'm ever going to be running, so I decided to go with what Bulk Reef Supply says the best. I don't take them for a company that just wants to sell you whatever makes them the best profit margin. I do buy into what they say. So when they say the stuff is the best of the best, I gotta believe them. So the Milwaukee one they had up on the site had a lot of negative feedback, and judging by the fact that it's not even on there anymore, and this one is, I mean, this was like $300, but you know, it's all electronic dialed, so the bubble counting and the regulation is going to be all automated, because I am straight up novice in terms of this. In terms of using it, I know how it works. I don't know how to set it up quite yet, but that'll be down the road. And also, a little neat thing right here. And this isn't so much a highlight about Bulk Reef Supply, but little neat things like this that I like about companies. came jam-packed with all these popcorn, but it's the stuff that breaks down. So, you know, it's just neat little things like this that when you come across a company that really takes their social responsibility serious, I really like that, because this could easily been 2 foot at 2 foot worth of little stupid popcorn in a landfill somewhere, but it's gonna go down the drain. So kudos to you guys. So anyway, one final little tank shot here. Yeah, slow going. Oh yeah, here. Actually, I'm spitballing off the top of my head here. So I have a plank here, and what I'm going to do, instead of doing drywall or anything like that, I'm gonna get some pine, and I'm going to line this up and down, wrap it around, and then stain it all up, so that'll look pretty nice. So anyway, I'll just shut up. You guys are probably sick of hearing me talk anyway, so quick little tank shot, and next couple weeks, month, I'm putting in a fairly huge order to Worldwide Corals. So anyway, thank you for listening to me for 11 minutes and 7 seconds. I can't believe I went this long. This is supposed to be like a 4-minute video, but there you go. Have a nice night.